Hello everybody and welcome back to Phasmophobia. The game just received a massive update. They're gonna be doing Twitch drops, I guess. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not gonna be doing anything on Twitch. They changed how things look, but it's not just the visual change. Oh, what is this? I have so many trophies. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's the achievements. They added trophies for every achievement. The discovering the twins. Moroi discovered. Oh, this is for discovering each ghost for the first time. Yeah, there's still achievements I don't have. Yeah. Wow. I'm not sure what these are. This is the trophy for the Easter. I don't have all of them. I only have a couple of tarot cards, but yeah. The main point of this update was not to add trophies for achievements. It was to change a big part of the game. So let's get on to that. I like her. Oh, my cards does not look like anything. This was for the Easter event. This was for the, I guess I don't have any badges. Yeah. So we're gonna be doing single player. We are gonna be testing that. I heard that Grafton is getting a huge update. It hasn't happened yet, but they're gonna change the entire Grafton farmhouse. It's not a map that I like playing. I don't know, I hate the Grafton farmhouse. Bleasdale was always my favorite farmhouse. I think to test things out, let's go on the map that everybody knows. Okay, we have the entire loadout. Let's go on professional, why not? Haven't played this in a bit. Oh my god, the truck looks different. So yeah.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a curse.
Oh, they changed how the camera looks.
We don't know what it's capable of.
Yeah, they changed the controls, made it more modern. There should be a sound recorder now. Do I have to buy it? I don't see it. We should have an option to record video and audio. And we had the ability to take photographs with the camera before. We should be able to film and record sound as evidence of the ghost. So, yeah. I'm not sure how the sound recording's gonna work. So I want to see how do we record anything. Obviously night vision to see if there's orbs. Let's quickly check if we have a mirror. No, we don't. I forgot to check where the breaker was, but there's only 2 places the breaker can be. And I've played on this map so much that, well, I just know pretty much every corner of it. And here's the breaker. And we can only really turn on tree lights, and any more than that is gonna break the breaker. Yeah, I should turn this on so I don't lose sanity. What was that sound? I heard a technological sound. So yeah. I like to turn on the hallway light. This is almost never the ghost room. It's usually the baby room when I play. With snow, it's kind of hard to see. It's not the music box. Do we even have a cursed item? It might be the basement or the parents' bedroom. Or it might be a ghost that doesn't have an orb at all. It's almost never in this. It's been kind of quiet. Makes me think it is a basement ghost. I like to turn the lights on in the kitchen. But I guess we're not gonna need the kitchen. It's not the Ouija board, it's not the... Also, I haven't really been looking for the bone, but... I'm gonna leave a few cameras and, I haven't noticed... I need to check my sanity. It's not the tarot cards. Is it the voodoo doll or the monkey paw, I guess, for the cursed item? This ghost has been non-existent, really. What the hell? It's like, I haven't heard a single item drop. Haven't seen anything being moved out of place. What is this ghost? And we've placed a camera. And it's not doing anything? Wait, what? My camera has no input? Oh, video cameras. Oh, there's a... Okay. I don't think that it's not in the basement. In case it moves that rocking chair or something. But it doesn't look like it's in the basement. I thought it was a basement ghost because it was quiet. My sanity hasn't really dropped all that much. Okay, we have to resort to the thermometer technique. Yeah, capture unique videos with the video camera. Capture 3 unique photos with a photo camera. We're getting objectives corresponding with that. We need to find the ghost room before we use the spirit box. So the heating in the house is on. Let's start with the hallway. Okay, it's not in the hallway, but... Okay. None of the toys moved. It's hot in here. Nothing's moved in the bathroom. Nothing seems to be moved here either. Interesting. It must be one of those rooms I don't commonly get. It's not in the living room. It hasn't shown the mug or the photo. Interesting. Maybe it is in this area after all. And we got the monkey paw, which I will not be using right now. So yeah, this is the dining room. It's not the dining room. We found the bone. I need to take a photo of that. What? The garage, I guess. Or in this tiny utility room. No. We got a garage ghost? No. What? What the hell? I don't... This ghost is broken. Oh, I think it threw a paintbrush. It is in the basement? It is in the basement! It is a basement ghost. But it's very inactive. It's not doing anything. Can we get a negative temperature? Well... Okay, I want to go grab some sanity pills. Okay, if it wants to turn on lights, keep the light in the basement on. It's barely doing anything. It's so inactive. I barely noticed it if it hadn't moved that paintbrush. And like, if I didn't know this map so well, I would have never noticed it moved a single thing out of place. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take some sanity pills, get a crucifix in there. I'll need to turn off the lights. I don't know what this ghost is. How do I record? Oh, rec. I guess that's the record button. I need for this ghost... Was that an orb? I just saw an orb. Something. I potentially saw a ghost orb. It was very fast. Going up and down. Again, on the other side here, something went down. Is this a camera glitch or... I want to see it. Oh, it was here this time. Maybe it's snow glitching through the wall? Maybe it's nothing. I want to catch this ghost doing something. I want to figure out how this recording works. Because this ghost potentially has a ghost orb. Did they change how the orbs move? Again here, I can't tell if it's snow glitching through the wall or it's actually a ghost orb. Oh, that was not snow movement. That was a ghost orb. I tried, I'm not sure if my camera caught it. Media, sounds, videos. No, it did not record anything. Wait. What? It didn't record? How do I record then? Do I have to... Again, it's like, yeah, it was a ghost orb. They changed how orbs look? Potentially with this update? It would be so much clearer if I turned off the lights in that room. We're gonna have to do spirit box, but I wanted to... There's so many things I want to grab. I'm not gonna do spirit box just yet. Because I want to get the other things in there first. Gonna drop that here. Gonna check for freezing temperatures again. It hasn't moved anything else. It drew something. It's not going to negative temp. It's not throwing things very much. I think it's safe to say it's not a poltergeist. I want to get a writing book. I just feel like it feels like the type of ghost that would have writing evidence for some reason. I really want to check for writing because I feel like if it has orbs, there's a big chance it's gonna have writing. So also, I want to take a photo of that bone. So I could finally pick it up. I don't know. This just feels like the type of ghost that has writing. Okay, can I pick it up? Yep. We picked up a tiny little chicken bone. I mean, we can still take photos, but, okay. Let's place the writing book in here. Oh yeah, I should take the picture of the monkey paw while I'm at it for extra cash. I'm not sure how the money calculation's gonna work. Because it used to be you take the picture of the bone, you take a photo, you take a ghost photo if you have an option to do that. You take like a ton of sold pictures, and you get a ton of money for it. And now it's like you have to film, you have to record. How is that gonna work? How does the money you make from all these things gonna differ? Because it's gonna make a difference in money and experience you get. No spirit box. Let's try in this spot. New. What the hell? It drew something? Wait, is this a mare? Is it more active in the dark? A mare can hunt when your sanity's at 80%, as long as you're in the dark. So being in the dark with the lights off, with a potential mare, does not sound like a fun time. Yeah, it became a lot more active when I turned the lights off. Or maybe it's a Moroi and it became more active because I used the spirit box? I saw the ghost orbs again. It turned off the light? The ghost turned off the light? Or maybe it turned off the breaker, yeah. Yeah, it's ghost orbs. Or maybe it is snow glitching through a wall. What the fuck? It flipped the camera down? Ugh. What? It doesn't count. So it wasn't an orb? It was it did not count as ghost evidence, okay? It must be the snow then glitching through a wall. It doesn't have spirit box evidence. Could be a shade, could be a demon. It did a ghost event? Oh boy, I need to go in there and pick up the camera. Let's get a crucifix in there. Let's get an EMF in there. Oh, it turned off the breaker. Not a djinn. A djinn will never turn off a breaker, but it can turn on too many lights. But in this case, it turned off the breaker. So it's not a djinn. Okay. Here, having our crucifix. I don't like you. I can't tell what you are. It hasn't interacted with the book. But it didn't straight up throw the book. So... why do I feel like you're the kind of ghost that has freezing evidence on ghostwriting? And now I really want to do dots. Still no freezing. This doesn't feel like any of the ghosts I know. So it must be a ghost I don't get very often, or this update changed some kind of... there's a new ghost behavior, because, yeah, they had to touch the ghosts, right? Because they would have to have the ghosts interacting in a different way with all these changes they made. I want to figure out how to record ghost sounds, like... I can't record. I can't... you have to be at the truck to record. I could have recorded that video. It doesn't have freezing. It didn't write in my book. It doesn't do spirit box. A shade, potentially? doesn't have freezing. I don't think it has ghost orbs. Could be a Myling or a Goryo. Could be something else. I don't know. I've had Mylings, and Mylings do a lot of singing ghost events. This one hasn't. You piece of crap! Move the chair when I can hit the record button so I could make money out of it. I feel like they made this game harder for solo players. Like, you need someone in the truck to hit record the moment the camera picks something up. Now, I have another suspicion. It might be a Banshee or a Wraith. Oh, you piece. I didn't record. Oh, it recorded now? Now it says it's been recorded. Wait. I recorded it now? Oh, I'm getting $5 for camera being thrown? It loves throwing the camera. It likes, maybe it's a, okay, so this counts. How do I record sound? Do I record sound on like a parabolic microphone? How do I pick up sound? How do I record sound? Do I need to buy something for that? Okay. We need to do the salt test. The way you would normally make money in this game with the photos would be taking a bunch of salt photos. Like, you photograph the cursed object, you photograph the bone, you pick up the bone, you photograph a bunch of ghosts walking through salt, and then you try to photograph the ghost when it does an event or hunts. And I still have the crappy salt. The EMF is going off. It's, the ghost used some kind of an ability. Okay. We're gonna need more salt. I just have a feeling it's not gonna step into the salt. I just have a feeling it's not gonna walk into my stupid salt pile. I just have a feeling I'm gonna need more salt. It seems to become more active when I'm in the room. I don't know. I still haven't found any evidence to support what this ghost is. All I found is like a lack of evidence. It might be just a regular spirit. Maybe it just really doesn't want to do spirit box. So far, no freaking clue. It's moving the chair again. It moved the chair, and that's saved. Let's see if it, yeah. Oh, it filmed the disturbed salt. It walked into the salt. It was moving the rocking chair and the camera friggin' filmed the friggin' salt. Oh, now I need more salt, because now I need to check for the footprints. Oh boy, this new system, I don't like it. It makes solo player harder. It makes harder to make more money as a single player. It's kind of like when you have a bunch of guys in the truck who can like record this. So yeah, it stepped into the salt, but there's a time limit on the footprints, and crap, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, I don't like I don't know. Maybe it just takes time to get used to something new when they change it. Cause yeah, you would just take like 9 pictures, I think was the limit of this. You could take like 9 pictures. If the ghost cannot write in the book at all, it will simply pick up the book and throw it. It hasn't thrown the book, it hasn't interacted with it at all. It seems to do certain things when I'm not there. It's like it wants me to come here. It's trying to lure me back. Kind of Banshee, but Banshee follows you around. Is it a Goryo? Is it like staying in one room? I don't get it. What are you? Well, it stepped into the salt, so we know it's not a wraith. But you do not have freezing temperatures. I guess not. It's given consistent low temperatures, but no negative ones. It's not a freezing ghost. And it doesn't want to walk into my salt. Again. It doesn't want to give me... What? Okay. Ultraviolet. Toes look normal. First evidence this ghost has given me. See how quickly they disappear because we're on a higher difficulty? Yeah, it just disappeared really, really fast. So I'm just gonna take a bunch of salt picks like good old days. First confirmed evidence this ghost has given me. And it's freaking ultraviolet. We gotta check for dots at this point. At this point, this ghost feels like one of those, you know? The really sussy ones. I call it the sussy baka category. This ghost is a sussy baka. Baka means stupid in Japanese. It's one of those Japanese ghosts, like a yokai or a yurei, or one of those sussy baka types that you can't easily figure out. And what does it even do, you know? One of those annoying ones. I still can't tell if it's snow glitching or ghost orbs. I really want to get that rocking chair on. I want some of that rocking chair movement. Okay. It's dark in that basement. It stepped into all the salts. Okay. At this point, it's a Banshee, a Goryo, or an Obake, or a Myling. We need to do the dots. The moment I walk away from this screen, it's gonna move the frickin' chair. You just know it. And I want to place another writing book just in case. I no longer think this ghost was one of the cold ones that would have writing and freezing as evidence. I think it's one of those Japanese sussy ones that you don't even know what they do. Like, they don't have a distinct behavior outside of a hunt. And I don't do hunts, so, you know, I can't really figure it out that easy. It seems to like this area. So let me put that here for you. Now I'm gonna leave and sit in my van and try to figure out what the frick you are. I'll need to check if they added a sound recorder. Now, night vision. It did the dots. You saw that? Wait, can we record it? Do the dots again. Did we record? not long enough, but it's 100% Goryo or Banshee. Oh, we got the dots on camera. Ghost caught on camera. Still no rocking chair, but we have our second piece of evidence. It's either a Banshee or a Goryo. Oh my gosh. It's doing the dots so much. Now, personally, like, it could be a Banshee. But yeah, I'm seeing the orbs without the night vision. That means it's no, it's not actually ghost orbs. You can only see ghost orbs with night vision. And they move different. They're like slow. Like, yeah, we have ghost dots as evidence. How much is that photo worth? We have no sounds though. $10 for this kind of photo. Ooh yeah, and our photos are... What? Our salt pictures are worth nothing now? This used to be the big money maker. Oh, you can film the salt. Oh, that makes sense. Because you could step into the salt and photograph the footprints. But if you film the salt and you see a footprint appear in it out of nowhere, then it's a ghost. Because just a footprint by itself, anyone could have stepped into that salt. It's like... Yeah. That makes sense that they changed that. Now, let's see. If it does ghostwriting after all, it's a nothing. If it has a ghost orb, it's a Banshee. If it has an EMF 5, it's a Goryo. Which are both kind of impossible to get. So, it's not really doing anything super active in that room right now. It's not doing a ghost event, is it? Because if it is, well, it's interacting with the dots a lot. Its base level of activity seems to be within the EMF5. I really haven't seen a ghost orb in that room. So I'm gonna say that it doesn't have a ghost orb and that it's a Goryo. I could be wrong. To completely rule anything out, we need to do the test. The Banshee test. We got 2 crucifixes in the room. My sanity's max. I think I'm good. So let's grab the paramic. Which, whenever a Banshee comes into question, I like to do this test. If we get 6 whispers... It's quiet. Very quiet. And it did almost no ghost events. You saw how it was going nuts on the dots while we were in the truck? And now it's doing absolutely none of it? It's 100% a Goryo. It hasn't made a single whisper sound. It's quiet. And it's like, it's not doing the dots even though it was doing them so much in the truck. Oh, we got 1 whisper. That took a very long time. Come on, do the dots with me present. I dare you. You can't, because you're a fucking Goryo. A Goryo will never interact with the dots when you are in its room. Never. A Goryo will never interact with the dots projector when there's a person in its room. You can only observe Goryo dots from a distance. You have to be outside its ghost room or in the van, like I was. Are you hunting? No, the crucifix I should have... It did a ghost event. But it's not doing the dots. Okay, it did a ghost event. I want to see if it burnt the crucifixes. No? No, it didn't try to hunt. It just did a ghost event. And it still didn't hit EMF 5. But it didn't do the dots, well, a single time while we were in the room. And we were in there for a bit. Now let's go back to the truck. So that it did a very big ghost event. Now let's go back here. Okay, maybe it's not going crazy on the dots anymore. Did it change ghost rooms? No, a Banshee will never change ghost rooms. I'm not sure about Goryo. Banshee's ability actually prevents it from changing ghost rooms. Because Banshee will kind of follow you around, similar to a Wraith. I still think it's a Goryo, but this could be a Banshee. I'm still not certain, and I don't want to spend any more time on this ghost, really. I'm gonna say it's a Goryo. It might have been a Banshee, but in that case I didn't see the ghost orb at all. Yep, it was a Goryo. Oh, it's just media. It doesn't say photo, it's just like all the media combined. We got 35 bucks extra. Would we have gotten as much for the photos? Maybe. I want to check this chop. We need to chop. Oh, I can upgrade my dots projector. When did I unlock that? There should be a sound recorder or something? Oh, the ghostwriting book upgrade. Wow, when did I get all these upgrades? Max tier video camera? Okay, I don't need to upgrade the headgear. The lighter? What's upgrading that gonna do, but okay. Oh, upgrade the photo camera. Oh man, I am spending all of my money. Maybe the sound sensor's recorded? Sound recorder! Oh, that is a new item they added. So, okay. I spent all my money on new equipment. Wait, I need to adjust my loadout. Okay. Haven't done all. Okay. Enable loadout all. No, actually I don't need certain items. So, yeah. All the things that can be high tier should be high tier. I don't need to buy any more stuff. Yeah. We don't need headgear. Yeah, tier 2 salt is better. We can use more salt. Sanity medication. Sound recorder is already tier 2. Enable, okay. Now we should have a sound recorder and we should be able to test it out. Let's go to Tanglewood again. And we'll see how to record sound.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
What happened to my loadout? Where's all my equipment? What? Okay. Hold on a minute. That's not right. What happened to my equipment? I just put a whole bunch of stuff in there. Why is my stuff not in there? I hate this. I hate the loadout menu. I don't like it. I never liked it from the start, but okay, just add everything. Tier 3, please. The highest possible tier for the stuff I have unlocked. Is it normal now? I think so. Yeah, I just wish you could drag and drop items into your truck, like, just plain and simple. Just give me a friggin' briefcase and let me drag and drop what I need in there. Okay, that's all. Yeah. Now we have everything. Okay, so this must be the sound recorder. We need to test it out. Okay, yeah. Breakers in the garage. So I wonder if this is gonna work more like the spirit box or more like the parabolic mic. Oh, we're gonna get our answers. We finally got the fancy cameras unlocked. Let's go, baby. Fancy cameras. Fancy schmancy. We don't have a mirror. I don't know, I very rarely get the mirror spawn. And it's like pretty much the only cursed item I use. Because it tells you where the ghost room is at the small cost of sanity. Which kind of makes it OP. Okay. Oh, hello. That was a ghost orb. This is a ghost orb. This is what a ghost orb looks like. Hello, ribcage. We need to take a photo of that. Nothing recorded. Whoa. Okay. Chillax. I don't know how this thing works. I'm sorry. We might have an aggressive ghost here. That was new. No, the sound didn't count. We have a ghost orb. Could have a fae, potentially? I want to record the ghost orbs on camera. Okay, wait. Video cameras. Recorded immediately. Okay. I think it works like a weird mix when it comes to recording sound. We have... Oh, it was an object throw that I didn't see? We can't look at it, so I don't know what object was thrown. Oh, wait, there's a bonus for the object here. Like, You're using like the highest tier camera to record, so it gives you $2 extra for quality. Okay, nice, nice. Nice. I need a photo. I'll get that later. The ribcage ain't going anywhere, right? I'm not sure. The ghost's probably not gonna throw it. But what did it throw that the camera recorded that I didn't even realize was happening? Doesn't look like we got the tarot cards. Wait, it turned off the light again? I think you might have ghostwriting evidence also. Basically, I think you need to have like a parabolic microphone out and the ghost recording thing at the same time. Because it's gonna pick up on the same sounds. Are you a mare? No, it turned off the breaker. Wait. Trying the phone? Don't look at it. Did that count as a recording? Did that count? No. How does this work? I don't see the orbs. Did it change ghost rooms? It moved to another room because it didn't like the light? Are you a mare? Excuse me, are you a mare? The orb is gone. It changed ghost rooms. Because I turn on the light too many times? And mares will wander away from the light. Okay, it changed ghost rooms. Now I have to go find it again. Oh no, it appeared again. Okay. How do you record this stuff? I don't like this ghost. If it's a mare, it's very close to hunting. A mare can hunt at 80% sanity. It's a small room, so one crucifix should cover it. I don't know how this thing works. I want to take the ribcage photo. Okay. I don't know what this ghost is yet. It doesn't like the lights on. The lights seem to irritate it. That is such a mare thing, and the way it turned off the light, like, not right immediately, which is the mare ability. Like a second after I turned the lights on, it turning them off would have been a dead giveaway, but still giving me kind of a mare vibe. But I have been duped by other ghosts doing that, so. Could be a Raiju. Likes messing with electric stuff. Okay, let's do UV evidence maybe? The camera's not picking up like anything. It stopped trying to turn the lights off? Okay. We got UV. Okay. I had a feeling. This time we might actually be dealing with a banshee. Now I just need to fight off the habit of taking salt pictures. Is it cold? No. It's not freezing. Even though we see cold breath. And the temperatures are low. But they're not minus. We have the monkey paw again. We got monkey business. If someone was in the van, they could have filmed the salt getting disturbed. I don't know. We got the UV evidence. I want to figure out what the hell, how does that sound thing work? Recording sound. I don't suppose my camera just automatically reported the salt getting disturbed. This is where having one other person comes in very useful. A banshee will do the dots, so easy way to rule out banshee. If it does the dots, it's a banshee. It's a done deal. Once we figure out the ghost, we can try to figure out how other parts of the technology work. Well, night vision's gonna make it confusing. It's a small room. It shouldn't be able to avoid the dots. If it can do them, it should be able to do them. Because it hasn't been given me any freezing evidence, so I don't think it's a Hantu. I mean, the worst part is, if we can't figure out how this new stuff works, we're gonna be getting a lot less money and a lot less experience. And, well, that's not good. Not a banshee, I guess. Or just very shy and doesn't want to do the dots, doesn't want to cooperate. Did it turn on the light in the kitchen? I mean, it can interact through the wall. Or did it wander into the... No, the orb is still there. It didn't change ghost rooms. It turned on the light in the kitchen. Well, there goes my mare theory. A mare will never turn on the lights. I'm starting to think it's an obake. I can't explain it. It doesn't do freezing evidence. It's probably not a Hantu. It's not interacting with the dots at all. Even though the dots are on this wall and the light switch in the kitchen is on the same wall, only on the other side. It interacted with that, but on the same wall, but couldn't interact with this thing. I'm starting to think it can't do that interaction because it doesn't have dots as evidence. It's a small room. It hasn't interacted with the book at all. It hasn't given any freezing evidence. So I'm starting to think this ghost is an obake. Unless it's a very, very reluctant banshee and it really doesn't like the dots. Really doesn't want to touch them. So how do we get sound recordings as evidence? I mean, a banshee scream would be just the perfect moneymaker if it is a banshee, which starting to think it's not. Again, I guess I couldn't record like a spirit box response and a sound recording. I can't be holding two items at the same time, but it's like if salt pictures no longer count, the bone and the cursed object counts. What? A ghost photo would count, right? But that's like the only thing that counts? No, you can have 5 photos. So what counts? Oh, maybe like dirty water? Maybe like dirty water in the sink counts? Or do we have to film that now? I have so many questions about how this is all gonna work. Let's do some EMF testing. Because why not? Yeah, I turned the light on in the kitchen. Only, I don't know. It's one more light away from turning off the breaker. It hasn't written in the book. Oh, did the camera record it on its own? Can I just throw this thing on the floor and see what it picks up? Can I just leave it in the room and have it record? Is that gonna automatically do something? Oh, and then have a spirit box session on top of it, maybe? Would it pick up the recordings? Would it work like that? But if the ghost doesn't have spirit box evidence, then it's not gonna record anything. But like, you drop the sound recorder, then you start asking spirit box questions. Then you have like a recorded spirit box response. And obviously we'd have to turn off the lights. And this ghost doesn't have spirit box. It picked up some kind of sound. What kind of sound is that? What did it record? It turned on the light in the kitchen again. I don't understand how this thing works. What did it record? What does this thing record? It recorded my footprints, I guess? Is there any kind of paranormal ghost sound? No. Is this thing gonna record it? Wait, but I would still have to stand there holding this thing. Or could I just drop it on the floor, stand there with the paramic, and it would record the paramic? Cause how does this thing work? What does it do? How does it record stuff? What does it record exactly? It makes no sense, but it's like you can have 3 sound recordings. Was that a recording? No, it moved the door. I can't figure out how the stupid sound recording thing works. What is it supposed to record? Like, I'm not hearing any sounds, but it seems to be picking something up. So recording video is I figured how that works. Like how the sound recording works. What qualifies as a ghost sound with that thing? Because I know what qualifies as a ghost sound with a spirit box. I know what qualifies as a ghost sound with a paramic. With the sound recorder, I don't know what qualifies as a ghost sound anymore. You gonna move the door for me so I can make some extra money? I feel like I've been robbed. Like, single player people, we've definitely been robbed a little bit. It moved that door, but I don't think it recorded. That door opened and it turned on the light in there. The orb's still in here, right? It hasn't changed ghost rooms? Maybe it has. Uh-oh. Nope, I saw the orb. Okay. The door didn't count, did it? Nope. It didn't. Oh, come on. Whatever. I'm done with you, so yeah, I think, I don't know. I kinda don't, we're kind of losing money. Because with the photos, what photos qualify anymore? Like, yeah, now there's only 2 photos that I know that qualify. We can have up to 5 interactions recorded. We can have sounds recorded. And who knows what else. I think I need to test this more. Definitely play this more by myself and figure out how things work. So yeah. Let me know how you're enjoying this new big change to Phasmophobia and how things work, and I don't know, I think this is definitely makes the game easier on multiplayer, but single player people like me are gonna have a hard time now making money, which photos used to be easy money, now this is gonna be a headache, and I think for most of the time I'm just not gonna bother going the extra step to get all of the recordings and all of the videos and all of the photos, because that just becomes too many extra steps to do. It's kind of become harder and kind of a hassle, so we're never gonna be making max profit without these things, and it's like, yeah, they kind of made it harder for single player people now. Maybe they're gonna change things again, maybe they're gonna balance things out more, make it more fair, but probably not. Yeah, so let me know if you like this change. Let me know what's your experience with the new update, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And let's see if this ghost was indeed an Obake, or did I get tricked by a banshee or something else entirely. Maybe it's a mimic. What do I know? And it was indeed an Obake. Yeah. And I think I got a level out of this one. Level 57, not bad. I'm gonna make it to level 100 probably sometime this year. And I'm going to try and prestige to level 2. Which is gonna reset everything back to level 1. From what I heard. And then I'm gonna be a noob again. But I'm probably gonna make a video on it when that happens. So probably around Halloween, because they're gonna be doing another event. I'm gonna be grinding for the Halloween trophy. So yeah. See you guys in the next video.